What's up, everyone? I'm new to this. This is what I'm going to call Frag Nation, or in other terms, Fragrance Nation. This is just an entire fragrance channel. I have a bunch of fragrances, and over time I will buy more, probably from the cheapest, probably to one of the most expensive in the world, and just show it off. Of course, as you can tell, I'm not made of money, not yet. But this will probably be a channel that I'm not gonna post a lot on, not often. So it's just gonna keep going over time. And yeah, we'll just get into it. Welcome to Frag Nation. Okay, starting in at number 1, I have Izod, or if that's how you pronounce it. This is definitely on the cheaper side of cologne. I'd say maybe around into the $20 area. It's kind of just a cheap, nice, casual cologne. I have had it for 3 months, and I would say it's definitely one of my top ones so far. It's definitely a nice, cheap cologne, very affordable, very casual. It's got a nice spicy scent to it with kind of a citrusy at the same time. I guess kind of what would smell like masculine, kind of like, I don't know. I think of it as like what Chrome would smell like. Chrome by Azero, which I've had before, and they're kind of the same way. Or if you've ever had Stetson Spirit, which is also a really good cologne, but Stetson's been around a lot longer than probably this has. Stetson Spirit and Chrome Azero, I would say, smell exactly like this, just a whole lot cheaper. But Stetson Spirit also is just I think like $5 more than this, so it's really up to you. This is really cheap. I got it for, I think, 15 bucks at the closest Walmart to me. And then Stetson Spirit, for a bottle maybe half this size, was like $25. But personally, me, I don't have any Stetson with me on today, and that's why I got this. But any other day, I would prefer Stetson Spirit. So yeah, I would say Izod is definitely a good go-to cologne. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. But for me, I would probably put this at probably going to rate 10 colognes today, so I'm going to put this at the number 10 spot. All right, coming in at the number 9 spot, Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo, Urban Hero, obviously, is a really good cologne. I have not actually had this one for long. I maybe gotten this maybe 20 days ago, and so far, it's such a good cologne. Nice, I guess I would say like a woody, kind of scandalwoody, nice sweetness to it, kind of a sexy, nice romantic cologne. Something that I'd say get into the bed with, you know? Something you would definitely want to wear with your lady all over you, because she would be all over you. But the whole reason it's going into the number 9 spot is just because it's definitely not one of my top clones, and maybe the number 2, 3, whatever spots I may not even have those clones with me currently, but I will still rate them because this is just my top 10 fragrances. But yeah, Jimmy Choo, number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have Guess by 1981. It's a Eau de Toilette cologne, so it's more of the mild side of cologne. But this one, I guess I would say by Guess, the 1981, I would say is more of a unisex, because I kind of get a nice perfumey vibe to it. Of course, they're all perfumes, but I get kind of more of a lady. But if you were definitely on the fruitier side of men, I'd definitely say you could probably rock this. For me, I bought it, and I'm putting it at the number 7, just because it was expensive, sort of, kind of. And well, I guess I don't wear it a lot, but it's also because I guess I kind of like it. I don't even know why I'm ranking these. I should just be showing my top 10 fragrances. I don't know why I'm ranking them. They're all good. I like them all. I'm not going to be able to pick between them. Jimmy Choo, whatever, I guess is probably my favorite right now because my collection is low, and that's all I have. Not all I have in fragrances, but you know what I mean. Yes, good cologne. Okay, coming in at number 6, we have Shadow by Jean&Rish, or Jean&Rish, I mean. This one I really like. Let me turn off my fan. This one I really like, mainly because of the atomizer. It has the new, I guess, laser technology atomizer, so it sprays long, and I like it. This one, love this one. It's more the musky side, and for me, I like musky side colognes. I definitely like to smell a bit more freshy, more outdoorsy, and it's not just because I'm country. I love all fragrances, if you can't tell, because I have almost every smelling different kind of one under the sun. And of course, a lot of them just smell the same. They're just different brands. Nice thick mist, man. I love that. But yeah, Shadow by Jean&Rish coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have Midnight by also Jean&Rish. This one I definitely like. It has a whiplash atomizer to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have no clue. They have magnetic caps, all Jean&Rish is, except for the Black Legacy I have up there, which I will show you in the next spot. But Midnight is definitely maybe one of my more light clones. I would say it gives off that nice spicy, but also kind of nighttimey, I guess, smell. So I would wear this out on, I'd say, maybe casual. You could also maybe make it a formal wear, I feel like. That's how I feel. It makes it feel welcomey kind of smell. Definitely, I've definitely had some compliments. Of course, I've had compliments on all of these. I'm telling you guys right now, I've had compliments on all of these. I go to work all the time, and I constantly get compliments. I mean, even from just employees or maybe people that I meet. I walk out, maybe go into a store, I get compliments. I'm telling you guys, all of these colognes are good. Just because a cologne's cheap doesn't mean it's a good cologne. Doesn't matter the price of it, it just matters what you like about it. These are all relatively cheap. Most of these are probably what, $60 and under, honestly. I maybe have a couple up there that may be like 80. I am not sure anymore. But yeah, Midnight Pour Homme by Jean&Rish coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Oud collection, Amber smell. So again, another kind of musky smell. Kind of smells like the Shadow, but give it more of a musky smell, more darker type of smell. This is definitely a really good cologne. This cologne, telling you guys, wear it on a date. Because I'm telling you, if you plan to get to third base that night, it's going to be a good time. She'll be all over you. Put it right here on your neck, right there. Boom, one down the chest. Boom, right there. I know they never tell you to rub it because you let it air dry, lets the fragrance out more. I'm telling you guys, just rub it. It doesn't change it. Trust me, I know it does. But this cologne is on the milder side. It doesn't flex out as much, so when you walk past people, this one I haven't really gotten a lot of compliments on because a lot of people don't smell it. But this is what I would say a date. If she's all over you, kind of that type of girl, kind of getting on your neck and everything, this is the cologne. Because they will smell this as soon as it get maybe right there from your neck. Boom, hits them. So yeah, Amber-Oud, good. Coming in at the number 4. Coming in at number 3, Essencia. Now this, I have never heard of anybody else have this cologne, ever. I'm kind of surprised how expensive it was that I got it. It was only like, I think, $20, $25, because I've never ever heard of this, ever. And I'm pretty sure it's more of a Bath and Body Works, kind of a thrift store type of cologne. Something you would get at like, a Beals or something like that, or just kind of a mall or something you find in a mall, kind of an off-brand cologne. Essencia is same thing, kind of like a Stetson. It is definitely a spicier, more masculine, I want to say smoky, more sweetness, romantic. Kind of smells almost like the Izod, but a little bit weaker. Definitely doesn't pop as much as the Izod did. But this is still a really good cologne. I like it. I don't use it a lot, as you can tell. I actually don't use a lot of colognes a lot. Usually, unless it's a special occasion, boom, boom on the wrist, on the neck, like I said. If it's just kind of like a formal wear, boom, boom, 2 on the neck. That's all you ever need. A lot of people overdo it and spray down their entire body. No, don't do that. You want to smell good, not kill the crowd, right? So yeah, Essencia at number 3, definitely a really good cologne, and honestly, I recommend it. Number 3. Number 2, and a lot of you probably knew that this was going to be on this list because it is a common, very common type of cologne to have. A lot of people have it. I use this a lot. Love Nautica. Absolutely love it. Only problem with this bottle is that, well, if I didn't have my fan on, blowing straight into my face. A lot of problem with this one is it's kind of weak on the atomizer, but Nautica overall is an amazing smelling cologne. I mean, you can get compliments left and right from this thing. I mean, even just this tiny bottle, 2 sprays on the neck, it pops. It gives that nice oceany kind of freshness, nice beachness, outdoorsy kind of smell, aqua kind of smell, and you want that. I mean, who doesn't want to smell fresh? Sure, you can smell masculine, you can smell romantic, sweet all the time, but you want to sometimes smell fresh, oceany. You want somebody to come up and be like, wow, that guy smells like he just got out of the shower, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, Nautica. Overall, Nautica Voyage, really, really good cologne. I've definitely had it, getting it over the past couple of years, and definitely is one of my favorite colognes to ever get. But hopefully in the future that'll change when I get some of the more of the expensive colognes. But yeah, Nautica Voyage, number 2. Coming in at number 1 are 2 fragrances. Ocean Pacific, Black Legacy by Jean&Rish, and then Ocean Pacific Storm. Ocean Pacific is actually what kind of smells like a storm, like rain, kind of freshness, but also gives it a nice sweetness to it, a nice lovable, like candy kind of scent, I guess. I definitely like it because it's on the sweeter side, and I just love fresh and aqua type of colognes. I've gotten a lot of compliments on different ones, like Nautica, and like this, like Essencia. Essencia, I guess, would be on the more kind of aquatic side too as well. And then Black Legacy is definitely on the more masculine side. And this one, shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna stink. Anyway, Black Legacy by Jean&Rish. I love Jean&Rish, by the way. If you guys can't tell, I have 2 bottles of their Midnight and Shadow. Then I have their Black Legacy. And Jean&Rish is just definitely a very favorited brand by me. I buy a lot of their stuff, and Black Legacy is definitely one of my top things with them, beside from the Shadow and Midnight. Overall, these are all just good colognes. This one is more masculine. It's Black Legacy, if you can't tell, it's more masculine, kind of more, I guess, what would be like a businessman, gentle, maybe a date night kind of cologne. Definitely strong. It doesn't last long. Guess I didn't talk about that in this video, all these ones that last or value or anything like that. But yeah, these are definitely all probably my top colognes, and yeah, these weren't ranked or anything. These are just my top 10 best colognes, and it may change by the end of the year. This will probably be like a monthly YouTube channel because I don't get paid a lot, and I'll definitely have the more expensive colognes in the future. This was just to pop off the YouTube channel and let everybody know that I'm on here, called Frag Nation. You can just call me Scott. This is my entire cologne collection. Not my entire, I have a bunch of other colognes, but we will do those in another video when I have more. So, Frag Nation, guys, thanks for watching. If anybody does, make sure to like and subscribe, make me pop out. Definitely try to make me see some other people so they can get an idea of what they might like in the future. But this has been Frag Nation. I'll see you guys in the next video.